You were just in Mexico City. Where should people go to
Oh my
eat?
God, it's so many places. I had an amazing meal at Puyol. It's a 2 or 3 star Michelin. Well, I don't care. Puyol is not only one of the best restaurants in the world. Um, Chef Olvera is one of the big geniuses. Um, this is one of the most sophisticated restaurants in Mexico. He really put the high-end Mexican cooking at the top. Even we need to remember that some of the best chefs in the last many years the, are it's a matriarch. They are matriarchs. They're women manning working in those kitchens. It's legendary chefs. Uh, Mexico is a country that women really are a force behind.
This episode of Longer Tables is sponsored by State Farm. When you get a new car or a new home, the first thing you might find yourself saying is, I cannot believe it, or this is incredible. But what you really want to say is the one thing that can get you the help you need. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm is there with the coverage you need for your car, your home, and even boats, motorcycles, RVs, and other things that matter to you. With a State Farm agent, you know someone is there to help you choose the coverage you need. With so many coverage options, it feels good knowing you can find what works best for you and your needs. And when you need ways to get help, State Farm gives you options there too, whether it is in person or on the phone with your local agent or on statefarm.com or on their award winning app. State Farm lets you do things your way. So when you need help protecting the things that matter most, remember to say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Puyol is a restaurant that they have a bar that you can do like a tasting taco, but a very elevated taco in ways we don't understand. I had a fascinating menu. That day I ate like 6, 7 times. I couldn't eat anymore. But there's no way that you leave Mexico without eating in Puyol. We had a couple of tacos. We had this kind of, um, I would not call it a taco because it was kind of inflated. It's almost
Inflated,
like a pita,
ah.
but of corn
Mm-hmm.
That is crispy.
Mm.
And in the dry corn mix,
Mm.
they mix the dry powder of ants,
Oh, wow.
which gives this kind of smoky flavor. It's fascinating. And inside, believe it or not, had um, um, some little chopped vegetables. I don't even remember what it was. And then in the shell of the crab, a little soup.
Oh, wow.
So it was delicate, 80. It's almost like the crabs were floating when you elevated towards your mouth. Crunchy at 2 levels, the top level, and then the bottom level, like it was a puff pastry of corn, hojaldre we call it in Spanish.
Cooking during the holidays should be about love, not stress. That's why I like Hexclad. Whether you're searing a juicy steak or simmering a beautiful sofrito sauce, their hybrid cookware makes it effortless. As a chef, I've used countless pots and pans over the years, but Hexclad is one of a kind. It's a pan that blends the ease of non-stick, the power of stainless steel, and the robustness of cast iron, all in one beautiful design. With Hexclad, you really can have it all. What I love most is the versatility, whether you're sauteing, searing, or simmering. I've put mine to the test, using metal utensils, high heat, even popping them in the oven. And they are also stunning to look at, perfect for serving straight from the stove to the table. Whether you are treating yourself or looking for that perfect gift, Now is the time to snack the cookware that everyone's talking about. For a very limited time only, our listeners can shop Hexclad's biggest sale of the year for up to 42% off with our exclusive link. Just head to hexclad.com slash longer tables to unlock their best deals of the year. Support our show and check them out at hexclad.com slash longer tables. Bon appetit. Let's eat with Hexclad's revolutionary cookware. Happy cooking and happy holidays.
I ate in a lot of street places. Mexico is a place to eat in the street, man.
People should just see something they like and eat it.
And it's so many different tacos. Tacos that they are, the carnitas, but then it's stews that they put in a taco. It's the universe of tacos in Mexico is just endless. It's endless. Only in the streets of the capital. It was only in the capital. En el DF, Distrito Federal. And listen, I'm not a guy that likes to praise too much the people that are cooking in the streets, as we call it street food, because there's a lot of glamour about it, but sometimes people go through a lot of hardships. The reason they're in the street is because they don't have money to afford a place. So we need to be careful over praising those places, only because I know people go through hardships. But at the same time, we need to honor that there are people that work so hard, and some of those places use the food is amazing.